favorite part. We always eat well on Better
Karen,
Connecticut.
this is an easy gig. Cake, fish.
That's our problem. We eat too much on this show. So we've got Chef Mike from the Big Y here, Mike Furtek, and I love because you're always showing us how to use the grocery store stuff and make it easy. And we're making tuna and bok choy.
Yummy.
Yeah, grilled tuna. Yeah. Grilled tuna. Being Father's Day weekend coming up, I think maybe some of the older gentlemen, I would say, you know, of that age maybe, are giving up the caveman and want to, if they're going to eat steak, they can eat steak fish.
Yeah, eat good.
Right.
Yeah, it's just as good. It's just as satisfying. It can carry all those flavors. You can use marinades with it.
It's still a manly meal.
It's still a manly meal, and, and it will fill you up just like steak will. Big Y's North Coast Seafood uses a supplier that uses it's called Sustainable Seafood. The Marine Stewardship Council is the name of it.
So, so we're not getting bad fish. They're getting the kind that they're not overfishing.
Sustainable. That just means that they're not overfishing.
Right. They watch the catches, so the supplies, and on their website you can get all the items Big Y carries that are included in that. The salmon, the scallops, the swordfish. There's at least 12 of them that are just in the fresh seafood.
What'd you just do with that tuna? You just
could have been a little higher. Yeah.
That's really on. Can you hear that?
Yeah.
Here, let me put my mic over here.
Don't melt it.
In lieu of the grill, we have a grill pan, and the other ingredient to the recipe is the baby bok choy, which I really love. Like, we carry that really regularly now.
You just buy. You have this right at the regular Big Y, and that's how you cut it in half like that.
Yeah, to grill it, it's almost like the technique when you do corn on the grill, where you can soak it in water beforehand and then just throw it right on the coals.
Okay.
So this bok choy comes cleaned. You still want to check the inside ribs to make sure there's nothing. No, it's almost like leaks. You don't want to make sure there's.
It comes clean.
Yep. It's
you
ready
buy it. It's all done, ready to go.
I love
that.
So this pan could have been a little bit hotter, I would say.
Yeah, sorry about that.
But no, that's all right, because the last time I put it in there, smoke everywhere. So the same thing with the bok choy. When the tuna's got a mark on it, you can just say, if you're using your grill outside, it's a different story. But again,
when do you know to flip it?
You know, if you want to make nice hash marks on it, it's the tuna steak this inch or inch and a half thick is 2.5 minutes for rare. Anything past 3 minutes on one side. So you only turn it once, but you can do 10 o'clock, 2 o'clock.
Yeah, the 10 o'clock and the 2 o'clock for
That's how you get those nice marks.
So when do you move it the first time to get the hash mark? At 2 minutes?
Yeah, somewhere in the middle of that time, because you got to figure the total cook time for rare to medium rare is going to be 4 minutes.
Okay.
Nothing more than that.
So watch it. All right. And then all you did is put salt and pepper on it.
Yeah, you can brush some sesame oil on it. You can brush olive oil on it. I mean, like, all of these things are you know,
whatever you want.
But small amount of oil on the grill. This is it's not a fatty fish, so it won't drop its own fat and get flare-ups, because you don't want that on a grill.
Okay.
Again, this is our grill. We're outside, as you know.
Yeah, imagine we're outside, but you know, the weather's not cooperating.
Yeah.
Where would you set most grills? Medium, high?
Start them all for anything. Start them high, 450 to 500. If you look at your gauge, because you want those marks first, and then you can always turn. Like I said, you can turn one side down.
You want the lid down.
If you want to put more heat onto the food, put the lid down. If you want to just get marks and have it cook slowly, then the lid's up, because the heat's escaping that way.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. So how do we put sesame seeds on it? Because I know that's part of the flavor, but how do you do that?
I use them as a garnish in this case. If you ever were to use them as they can be crusted with sesame seeds. You can use black, untoasted sesame seeds,
Right.
And it's very tasty, but that is usually the application you use for something you're going to pan saute.
Okay. Now, I love these things because if you're a cheating chef like me, I just want to show these things, because I've been buying these, and, sometimes you're just, too lazy, you don't have enough time to chop the garlic fresh.
Yeah.
These come in tubes, but it's like, I was so happy you brought this. This is chef approved. It tastes like fresh garlic, or this is fresh ginger.
You can't tell the difference. You can't.
You can't, and you don't have to do the chopping in the
Maybe
peel.
you can, but I can't.
Again, it depends on what you're using it for. Like this you will not waste anything.
Right.
Once it goes in the refrigerator, it's going to last for a very long time.
Because it's like toothpaste. I mean, it literally just squirts out like toothpaste, and you can put that in. So you've got garlic and this. You
have garlic, ginger, chili, dill, cilantro. There's quite a few. There's at least 9 varieties. Now you find that in the Big Y produce departments. This is something that they finally got it in a lot. I mean, it's really a great product.
All right. So how do we add the bok choy to make it look like that?
Well, see, there's very little heat left in the pan, but just as an example, it's the same technique as on your grill. You just lay them down flat. You can knock some of the water off.
So soak it in water for how long?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. As long
10 minutes, 20 minutes?
Yeah, 10, 20 minutes.
That's it?
Yeah, there's no heat left, so.
Oh, we turned it off.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, sorry.
Yeah, it takes a while for it to recover.
Yeah, this is an electric stove.
But you can see the example here. I mean, I don't have any others. These are cooked and plated already. It's the same idea of, I think the reason everything went to the grill is because you can. You have it on, and so grilled vegetables, so everything started going to the grill. So like, hey, let's just throw it on the grill. Grilled salads are becoming something that a lot of people are doing, like grilled Caesar salad, and it's really good. Radicchio is nice on the grill, and you just brush a little oil on the
So anything that have lettuce and stuff like that, just chop it in half so that it's stuck together, and then put it on the grill. That's it?
That's easy. Yeah, I can handle that.
You need
to keep the core in it.
Yeah,
and then
so it doesn't fall in.
Yeah, and that's it. And you just lay it on there.
When do you know it's done?
These?
Yeah.
One thing you have to be aware of is the tender leaves will char first. So what you do is, if you can, put the thick part to the edge of the grill and leave the leaves extended out a little bit. And then as soon as you see it start to wilt somewhat, you can take it off and put it into a bowl, cover it with a little plastic or aluminum foil. It'll steam the rest of the way. The residual, the heat that's left over, the residual heat will just steam it, and it's very nice.
So we can find all of this at Big Y.
Yep.
Lots of the times you're having great specials, so you can
have the best fish.
And this is the prepared dish. Like I said, medium rare to rare is for tuna is very preferable. So
thank you, Chef Mike.
Beautiful.
Mike, you're the best. Thank you, man.
Good to meet you.
Can I eat that?
Sure, absolutely, yeah.
Chaz, thanks for being here.
Hey, thank you.
Chaz on WPLR. Dr. Oz is next. Have a great day, everyone. That looks so good. We need a fork. There's a fork. Scott would just pick it by now.